new to my channel, my name is Palani, and guys, welcome to my channel. You are not late, you are not early, you are right on time. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so that you can be part of the notification gang. And to my returning subscribers, welcome back, and thank you very much guys for your subscriptions and your support. So guys, today we are on the second episode of my varsity experience. Let's talk. Today we are gonna be talking about academic experience. So guys, let's get into today's video. To those who didn't watch my previous video, I'm gonna link it below. It was varsity experience, bash experience. I said first bash experience, but I basically spoke about my bash experience. So today I'll be doing an academic experience. So guys, I studied geology, in a Bachelor of Sciences in Geology with the University of Limpopo. So guys, you know how it goes. First year I got there, and then they gave me a proof of registration, and then classes start. Honestly speaking, I didn't understand what was going on. I was a bit confused. Have you ever just seen yourself waking up, going to class, they're speaking a lot of things, you have a lot of things, practicals, like it was just a lot for me. I was overwhelmed. I was still adapting, and honestly speaking, cause I'm going to just walk. So I attended classes, and then it was time for semester tests now, and then semester test came. And honestly speaking, what was really overwhelming was the geology module, because it was not what I expected. I thought when you get to varsity, you're gonna get there and then they will teach you rocks every day. They're gonna come with a sample of a rock, they tell you the name of the rock, where is it found, the mineral composition, the densities, the hardness. Those are the things I was expecting. Maybe they will tell you like, okay guys, when we are mining gold, this is what we do. Those are the things I was expecting. And then when I got there, I found this other old guy. May his soul continue resting in peace, Mr. Madais. He taught us crystallography. Guys, I was so confused, and honestly speaking, I wanted to deregister. I think I went to admin block wanting to deregister, but every day I get to the block, I'm like, what are my reasons for deregistering? And I would go back. But honestly speaking guys, the way it was so confusing, and everything was not how I expected it. I didn't even think I would do maths. I thought I'm just gonna go there, do samples of rocks every day until 3 years ends. But then now I'm surprised guys, and it was so hard for me. So I wrote my first semester test. While other modules I managed to pass them. I don't know how, by God's grace I guess. And then when we were going to collect scripts for calculus guys, it's maths. When I got there, you know, we are in class and they're counting the top learners. This one got 99, this one got 80, this one, they had distinction in university 75 years. This one got distinction, and I'm not counted. Hey! So fine. Okay, I think maybe I'm gonna fall on the 50s, 60s. Yeah, what? So my script comes 12 out of 50. What is this? I mean, like, what is this? And the worst case is when they start converting it to 100. It's like 24 over 100. Like, what is this? Guys, I was so heartbroken that day. I was so heartbroken. I couldn't contain myself. I cried in front of Pump. I just cried, guys. I just cried. I couldn't contain myself. I couldn't believe it. Yo, guys, I will never forget that day. Test number 2 comes. I cross-nighted. Hey, results come. I'm going to the class with confidence. I'm like, today, if I don't fall on, I'm no longer even aiming for those top students. I've accepted now. As a student in varsity, middle class. So a script comes. I'm like, this time I 25 I got it, because pass mark is 50. Yo guys, the script comes 19 over 50. What? Hey, hi, no, this is tough now. And that time, even when I go to tutorials every week, I still get 1, 2 on tutorial questions, 3. But the thing is, I guess they correct you, so you see your mistakes. I'm thinking, no, I'll correct these things in the test. I got 19, and it like when it's 19 out of 50, it feels better. But when they start converting it to 100, yo, guys, you know what? Me being me, I thought I didn't qualify to write an exam. I told my parents, hey, like I'm failing, guys. It's real, it's getting real. I'm trying, but I'm very scary. So I thought I didn't qualify for exams, guys. The way I was so desperate to pass, guys, I didn't even want to attend bashes. That's why on my first video I mentioned that now I would prefer to go to Bourne, because I was just so desperate for a pass. Cause name one time, it was stressing me out. It was putting me under a lot of pressure. I was under pressure to do good, to pass. You know, when you are used to passing, like it becomes so not usual for you to accept failure. Guys, I told my parents I gave up. I didn't qualify for exams. Ta-da! Examination comes. The list for those who qualified, and my student number is there. Ta-da! I don't know how I got there. I was so excited, and I called her. I called my parents. I qualified for exam. I saw her. I've qualified. I was like, yo, God is giving me another chance to do better. Let me use this chance. Let me utilize it well. Yo, shame. I qualified for 45, and guys, I failed. I failed the exam. Sure. And when the results came, I showed my parents I failed. My parents were so sad. Like, I was also sad, and I had to repeat the module. It was hard. Second semester, I was like, you know what, in the course I'm gonna show this course who I am, and I passed all my modules. And then I went to second year. I still did the math first year, first semester calculus. I managed to pass. But second year again, there was chemistry, organic and inorganic, guys. They showed me flames. I failed. I remember we were writing this organic test. I think I got 8. Second test of organic chemistry, I got 8. Guys, it was hard for me. Varsity was hard. I didn't just pull through, but then despite all the failures, guys, I managed to graduate record time. So like, I didn't give up. The chemistry test, I didn't take them to another year. I went for SAP and I passed them a SAP. I went and asked my lab assistant to assist me, like my chemistry lab assistant. I asked him, please assist me, and then he assisted me, and then that's how I managed to pass my SAP. And second semester, I didn't fail everything. I went to my final year. Final year was just me being serious, because I wanted to qualify for honors from the get-go. When they said examinations, like when we started the year, I started with them, and then I passed well, and then I qualified for my honors, and then I graduated record time. But honestly speaking, it was hard. Like, there were times where I felt like giving up. There were times where course would become so depressing. I would cry. I don't want to lie, especially second year when I had chemistry, I had first year maths, I had mineralogy. This subject was just too much. You have to learn so many minerals. My second year, first semester, I was so overwhelmed. I was even depressed. I remember, like, I was not coping, but I pushed through. So when I went to my honors now, when I went to my honors, guys, I was a tired child, because my third year I worked so hard. Third year I was working so hard. I was having so much sleepless nights. Second year I would sleep and first year I would sleep. But third year I really wanted to do my honors. I really wanted to just get over and done with school. From degree I just wanted to go straight to honors. It was so hard. I don't want to lie to you guys. I was tired. I had a blackout. I would study, but I would just literally look at my books. I had a blackout. I was tired. I was no longer coping. I think the pressure of research and modules was just too much for me, because I'm used to just having modules only. Now there's research, there are practicals, and I was also an assistant. I was helping first year students and second year students with their practicals, so it was too much for me. So like, I ended up having a blackout. I remember there was this time we wrote a test and I was the lowest in class. I was not the lowest in terms of it's the lowest mark of pass. I have failed. I got 19. It was economic jury. It was what, mineral? I forgot the subject's name. I failed. Like, it was my supervisor's module, and you know, we were sitting there. He was going to give us what we should do on our research, and we were all there, and he was like, Jessica, why did you fail? You know, like in front of everyone. I felt like crying, but Yeah, guys, I had to just be strong and understand that I failed before, but I pulled through. So even this time, I'm gonna pull through. This was like my honest year was the most difficult. I don't want to lie to you guys. It was the most. I don't understand what was going on. I even remember this other guy. Like, you know, like my third year, I got second year. Yeah, second year I got awards because second semester, second year, and first semester. Oh, it was third year. Yes, so third year I got awards. I received one award as a top student and another award as a second top student. So this other guy, like the way I was struggling with my honors, he even came to me, what's happening, because like last year you were the girl. This thing, guys, really broke me. I don't want to lie, it was hard. No, okay, fine, I was failing other modules for chemistry and whatnot, but when it came to geology, I was always excelling. Like, I was always excelling from like first semester. Yes, I was struggling, but guys, all thanks to Naledi, man. I don't want to mention names, but I just want to thank her, because when I was struggling with geology, she taught me how to study geology. She would, yo guys, I'm gonna talk about this when I talk about friendships. Let me not go deep, because like, and then my honors, I was very struggling, but then God is able, guys. I prayed about it, and then my second test I managed. Here and there I was passing with 50s. I don't even think I have a 60. A 60 is only for my research, because I was struggling, guys. Even to finish my research I struggled, but at the end of the day I pulled through, guys. I graduated. I have 2 belts. On this video, I hope someone who's also struggling academically could be inspired. Like everyone who's struggling academically can draw inspiration from this, that in spite of my second year, the first semester depression, I was going through a lot of things family wise, like, yeah, but I pulled through, guys. When I fell down, I didn't just sit down. I came up with ways to stand up. I would go and approach people. Okay, I'm looking for help, I'm struggling. That was me. I would acknowledge that now I'm struggling, and I went out to look for help. I never liked consulting to lecturers. I don't know why, but I would always ask my classmates, if you can see that your classmate is doing well, I'm not saying be their friend, but just ask for help. Just ask for help. Most of my classmates really contributed towards me being who I am today, graduating and all that. And if you are failing, like, don't be hard on yourself. We all went through that. There was a time, second year, where I didn't see myself finishing my degree at record time. And also what I learned is that today's failures don't determine tomorrow. Don't determine how tomorrow will turn out. Like myself, when I failed my second year, yeah, my first year was a bit chill because I was passing other modules. My only problem was maths. But when I was doing second year and I had the pressure, I had 2 geology modules and 2 chemistry modules and a first year module, I didn't see myself like finishing my degree in record time. It has always been the goal. When I stepped my feet at the University of Limpopo, I told myself, I'm not gonna do this degree for 5 years, for 4 years, I'm gonna finish at record time. Like, it has been my prayer, it has been my goal. And at some point I saw that goal failing, but I didn't give up. I pushed, guys. Guys, we have come to the end of today's video. I hope it will inspire someone to not give up. It will inspire someone to not give up. It was not easy academically, but like I said, I managed. The people I started with, I finished with them, and I even qualified for my honors. Like, I qualified for my honors very well. My marks were good. I even got awards. Even in the midst of failure, I still have managed to win. So guys, I hope you guys get to be inspired from this. And then until next time, guys, like, just stay tuned for 3rd episode of Varsity Experience. I love you guys, and please don't forget to subscribe. Share this video with your friends, with your family. Share my link actually, so that your friends can also be part of this family. Thank you very much, guys.